Meherani onuzo ke Biafra na meherani onuzo ke Biafra meherani onuzo ke Biafra Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. Na meherani biko biko kodo onyolu welu mono aya na meherani no onyolu welu mono onyo yo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi bia nyela nyako. Time is now, we want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na me oh, onuzo ke Biafra. Meherani onuzo ke Biafra. Na meherani onuzo ke Biafra. Meherani onuzo ke Biafra. Ndi Roma anyị gburugburu anachi wepụ ndụ anyị n'ike shata oh they are holding our lead Mazinambika now is Prime Minister Simon we shall rise and defend our land the land of rising sun is our hope na Yogi bikonu sitende muziki kamehe iwele all right ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma njibiri ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma na-amasị. Good morning, everyone. Raphael Chiamaka Jere is my name. By the grace of Chukwu Kabiama Primihenile, I am Deputy Minister of Communications, Information, Media, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you all, and I bring you good tidings. Yes, this is an open mic, and it's going to be a very short program. Please, I beg you, Biafrans, just know that everything is all right. Everything is all right. There's no cause for alarm. BRGIE government and cabinet is intact, 100%. And in fact, what you see is actually to show you that BRGIE is not a government that one person can decide to do anyhow. Because if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. That's how government runs. Yes. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. It is only when our PM was here, and we all trust his judgment. He can decide, and then we'll believe. We say, PM, sir. Yes, sir. Because we trust his judgment. He's the finisher. And up to now, he's the finisher. He will trust his judgment. And I want to bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes on my mother's grave, everything going on now, the PM is aware. Everything. So you can ask me question, any question you want to ask me. I want to believe I should be able to answer your question. But on the comment section, I'm watching. If you are my admin, please, anybody that insults, remove them, take them out temporarily. I have power to block you and send you out of the platform, because we're not looking for nuisance. We're looking for Biafrans that have, sense. You can ask questions. That's why we are a people. And already we say we are a democracy. If you're a democracy, it's not autocracy. Even when the prime minister was not taken into holding, it's not autocracy. It's a democracy. And so why should it now be autocracy when we have an APM appointed by CRC and BRGIE? You understand? So we have to be very, very, obedient to this particular movement. It is not like Ngozi Orabufulani. I was told that she's posting a lot of things, posting. Ngozi, prepare yourself for your court case. You are go to court. You're giving update about court. Fine. Those are the things you should be giving. Make sure you are giving people the update to the court case, and we are counting down for you, when you will, be come. I want to appreciate everyone, and I want to know that we are all. One thing I don't believe in. I don't believe in ho. I don't believe in she. A lot of people are calling me. People want me to answer them privately. I may not be able to answer people privately, because if I answer everybody privately, I will weigh down. I will choke. Yeah. So I don't want to choke. So that's why I am, going to be responding, very briefly like this. BRGIE has been on, and if it were not for, how many of you remember? How many of you remember when Ngozi did what she did after Finland? How many of you remember who saved the situation? Who saved it? CRC. In fact, after the three wise men did what they did and kept on doing until the APM, who now got this authority from the CRC and BRGIE, now is almost acting as if he is, APM started acting recently as Eze Onyagwalam. So that's why the CRC and the cabinet want to put him in order. He has not handled this position before, so give it to him. And he is a man. So he has not handled this position before. So if some of the things our people started hearing, and this private meeting that was held, between the European reps, the audio came out. That is the negligence of the information minister, Akpara Wasoni. Complete negligence. And I am going to call a spade a spade. I don't know how to call it a garden fork. Do you understand? Yeah. I am the deputy information minister. He is the information minister. There are things you don't put out. If we have been accusing Ngozi of putting out private, meetings out, and the information minister yesterday put out a private meeting out, it's an error. I have confronted him on that, and I have to address it openly. That was an error, complete error. But anyway, it goes out to make us understand that, mistakes are being made, and it can always be corrected. We are still an intact house. We're still intact. So those that have made an error and made a mistake will be corrected, because they are not above, the government. And one thing you must know is that BRGIE have a hierarchy. The CRC is like the judiciary. How many of you remember? Even the information minister have told us all this. The CRC is the judiciary. When the CRC stopped Ngozi, we all gave them kudos and all that. So why is it now that CRC have been calling Ogechukwu Nkere, calling him to come and listen? He refused to come and listen. But I'm very sure that now he will listen. I'm very sure that now he will listen. I'm very sure that now he will listen, because the government must move on. Nobody is above, mistake. Nobody is above the law. We have what we call the bylaw. The bylaw. And if we are not abiding by the bylaw, whoever you are, you will come under the koboko of CRC. So if we have believed CRC, that CRC is the authority that gave us the mandate that the APM is now acting APM. So the APM should always listen to the CRC. It's very important. So this what is happening here is government. Nothing spoiled. So at the end of the day, probably the APM will see address, on that through the leadership of the CRC, he will address everyone. But meanwhile, today, there will be a live program that will address this whole situation, and everything will calm down. That is, the roof is not down, and the roof of BRGIE will never go down, because this is an orderly government. I'm very sure that since yesterday you have not seen the CRC chairman, so you will see the CRC chairman and he will speak. Okay, so there's no problem in BRGIE. The problem in BRGIE is not a problem that cannot be solved. It's not. It's not a problem that cannot be solved. So do not follow hearsay. This one say, that one say. You will hear it from the whale's mouth. And I am assuring you that the PM is aware. And when you look in, you will ask yourself, who are the people that have always gone to listen to the PM? I have gotten message from the PM. Many of you who is saying it's not coming clear. Only from your end, Senator, that is not coming clear. Is there another person that is not hearing me? EKPA, Success EKPA, can you hear me? Because Senator makes consistently saying it's not coming clear. And I don't want to believe that. Because I believe my computer is working perfectly. Somebody should follow up with a comment. Is it not coming? Am I not coming clear? Senator Endless is saying not coming clear. Yes, Senator, you are the one that is saying you are not coming clear. Only you. VAM VAM VAM. No. Somebody else should make a comment. Otherwise, I will shut down and restart. Only what you should comment is it is coming clear. Okay, it is clear. So, Senator Endless, refresh your system, off your phone or your computer, whatever, and start afresh. Stop making that comment. It's coming very, very clear. Okay. Thank you very much. Do something to your phone or your computer and then stop spamming the... Yes, everybody's hearing me. Only you. Only you are not hearing me. So do something to your system, please. Thank you. Audio is loud and clear. I know. So only Senator Endless is not hearing me. All right. So I actually wrote something. Somebody asked me a question this morning, and I responded because I just needed to write something to the person. And what did I answer? What did I tell the person? And I think based on that, I decided to come on live. And I told the person, when the voice note came, I told him it is well. Just know that the APM is not doing well. The APM is not doing well. And Sonny Akbarawa started covering up for him, and he will answer for that. The BRGIE and the cabinet is intact. Okechukwu is still the APM. Yes. Whether he will continue depends on how he handles the situation from his end. Yes. The PM is aware of the decision to separate the executive from the finance. So what you see is there needs to be a separation between the executive and the finance. Yes. And there was no need for it if there has been communication. There is no government where there is no separation between the executive and the finance. And if you are handling finance and you are handling executive, and then the workload becomes too much for you, and the people working with you, are helping you. Let's help you to reduce the burden for you so that you can focus on one thing, because you cannot be jack of all trade. If you are jack of all trade, you will be master of none. If you are jack of all trade, you will be master of none. So to help the APM to separate the judiciary, the executive from the finance. The PM was not in charge of the executive and the finance. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was never in charge of the executive and the finance. And what happened with the declaration affected, us in a way that we had to have an emergency to have the finance minister to mount the podium as the APM. That's what happened. It has never happened before. We have never experienced it before. So when we now discover that the workload for the APM will be too much because he is like handling executive, that is the work of the PM, also handling the finance ministry, and also jostling into the defense. The workload became too much for him. And honestly, he was complaining a lot. And it affected him. That's why sometimes people started complaining that the way he talks, the way he answers us, he is not like that. Mazio Getkunkere is not like that. But the workload became too much for him. When the workload became too much for him, we decided to, okay, Mazi, come, let's have a talk. If this thing is too much for you, we are going to separate the office of the executive from the finance. You are the finance. So you cannot be the finance and be the executive and then also taking care of defense. It is going to choke you. My people, now bad thing to help the APM to function well, but the APM started going left, right, and center, refused to come in and answer. But now he will answer. You know why he will answer? Because he is not government. He is APM, acting prime minister. So it is either you listen to the government or you tell the people, I cannot do it again. And nobody is telling you not to do it again. Do you understand what I mean? So, and then some people like Sonia Parawa started saying, why is it that we are not asking this thing when PM was here? When PM was here, PM was not executive and finance at the same time. It has never happened before. So your wisdom, as you are referred to as a wise one, your wisdom should have told you, this thing has never happened before. So as it's happening, and that's why the workload became too much for the APM. And the APM has to be very effective. We are in a difficult time. And most of the time, the APM say, we are at war, we are at war. Fine. That's very correct. That's very correct. We are at war, we are at war. The truth is that we are at war. And another truth is that we must be effective. We must be effective. One person cannot do the job of 3 people. Biafra, we have people. We have people in the cabinet. We have people that will function very, very well. And so why some people decided to, make it like a camp, and the APM was not helping matters. Like yesterday, the audio when he spoke in the European tour, he was the one that brought it out that people are trying to change account and all those things were all stories. They were all stories because it made it look like you are lucky that you are in on X. What I will do now is to remove you so that I will not be seeing your comments. What is the name of this goat? Simon EKPA, one Biafra. You are lucky you are on X, because if you are on YouTube, I will block you. Is you okay? So I have removed. I will not see your comment again. You are very lucky you are in X. That's why you are lucky. That's why you are lucky. All right. So in order to help the APM, we decided to make it. Please be very careful. If you make comments that gets me offended, I'm going to block you. I will block you. So because we're not running a kangaroo cabinet. No, we're not running a kangaroo cabinet. Nobody is usurping any authority. We celebrated the CRC. We celebrated the CRC for the job they did. And the declaration that shouldn't have happened because the PM never wanted it to go ahead, but went ahead. So many people have their reasons. For me, if I got that message from PM, I swear to God, I will pull every roof and I'll make sure that the PM's order will be followed to the letter. I will make sure. Because if, now, for example, if that declaration did not take place, I am telling you, this thing now we are seeing, it will not happen. It will not happen. We're not going to have a situation whereby you have the COS making noise there and then the APM. There would not be any room for APM. We're just going to continue the way we are. and then taking instruction gradually from the PM, and the PM will now give instruction, and the CRC will make everything official, and every Biafran will move on together. If that declaration did not take place, because the PM instructed that it should be suspended, but people did not listen to him. You see, if we say he's the finisher, why did we not listen to him? Why did we not listen to him? And some people want to compare it to the time of Mazin Namdekan. You cannot compare it. Mazin Namdekan was held in the zoo. Our PM was held in Finland. And you can see that we are meeting with him. And we're having discussion with him. You understand? So a lot of mistake was made. And now the mistake has been made. And then we got to where we are. And then we cannot have a man trying to, make things difficult for a whole nation. A lot of people had their complaints. The issue is not because we are, at variance or we don't like Ogechukwu. No, that's not the issue. The issue is that, yes, I'm a criminal, and that's why I will fire you now. Block. I'm a criminal, that's why I will fire you now. I can't maybe. All right. So that's why we wanted to help the situation. We wanted to help the situation so that the workload, because the emergency happened to us, and then we had no choice. You understand? We had no choice than to do this. A lot of complaint came from every angle. The funding was not coming the way it should be coming, because a lot of complaint here and there. Even people started complaining. How can it be? Not only that people were complaining, I want to tell you that the APM himself was complaining. The APM himself was complaining that things are too much. He's doing that. He's fighting. So it's to help him. And then he made it look like we were ganging up against him. No, we were not ganging up against him. That's not true. That's not true at all. So that's why from the official quarters, the directives is going to come by the grace of God today. The directive is going to come today. So leave all the things. Some people say Ngozi will be celebrating. How will Ngozi be celebrating? If you go to Ngozi and her mushroom, irats, nobody can speak where they are, where she is. Nobody. You cannot speak. She will block you. She will remove you. She will remove you from the government. Do you understand? Nobody. You don't dare oppose Ngozi. You know why? Because that's autocracy. That's not democracy. She's running her own thing. That's why she's not BRGIE. But in BRGIE, there is, orderliness. Everything is under the law and order. Under law and order. So you can't do anyhow. You can't do anyhow. Because Biafrans are not only involved, everybody's watching. Biafrans are watching. So it's a simple thing. Separating the executive from the finance so that the workload on one person will not be too much. That's exactly what is being done. That's exactly what is being done. And the truth is that the beautiful thing is that even in the finance, nobody wants to remove the APM from the finance completely. He has to be there. He was supposed also to be there, involved in what is going on in the finance, but not actively involved there because he has to face other things that he knew how to do best. And this other one, somebody will be helping him out. You understand? But if we say it's a problem, thank you, my brother. He said, my worry is public broadcast of all internet cabinet conversation. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. And that thing will hold Sonia Akparawa accountable for it. Sonia Akparawa made public cabinet conversation. Very, very bad. And he's going to face the panel for that. Except if you want to go rogue and be on his own. But he's going to face the panel for that. That is something that cannot be thrown under the carpet. Believe me, that's something that cannot be thrown under the carpet because it is against our bylaw. You don't do that. A private conversation, something that was not out, just because you want. That's why yesterday when I was telling people, sometimes I preempt. I was telling people that there's nobody is untouchable. If not VAM VAM VAM, nobody is untouchable. Remove sentiment. You have to remove sentiment. You don't need to be friend to the extent of you allowing it to becloud your judgment. Remember, our PM will always tell you, I have no friend, I have no enemy. Because if you have too much friend, especially as a leader, if this one is my friend, you parley him so much. When you take wrong decisions, you find it difficult to correct that person. But if you know you can handle it, fine. Like me, honestly, I can handle it. I can be your friend, and if you go astray, no matter how you feed me, I will call you to order. That's one positive thing I know that cannot be taken away from me. No matter who you are, they never born that person. Even if you are the one that is giving me that spoon in my mouth, and I see that what you are doing is going to affect a whole nation, I'm not going to be quiet. I will speak. Somebody says she's really celebrating. What is she celebrating? Is she celebrating how she will go to jail or what? Eh? Is she celebrating how we go to what? She's celebrating that somebody leaked our private conversation. Is that what she's celebrating? Or that we want to put the executive aside and put the finance aside? Is that what she's celebrating? I am here, and the BRGIE cabinet is intact. I'm telling you, honestly speaking, is intact. And then going forward, we will know those that want to make sure they follow the rudiments of the PM, and they will. Obviously, they will remain. And if you don't want to, in government, you don't force people to lead. You can't force people to lead. You can't. You can't force people to lead. So that's the point. You can't force people to lead. And when one person will now be telling everybody, making it look like you are the only one that is doing everything, it's a very bad line. It's a wrong signal. Huh? Because Biafrans are not comfortable with it. So that's why we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful, because you cannot be telling everybody, I did this, I am doing this, I am paying this, I'm paying. No, only you cannot carry the whole load of Biafrans and make it look like every other thing that every other person is doing is not what it. You are doing this, you are doing this, you are doing this, and we're not appreciating you and all that. Those kind of stories were flying up and down. And then when people are met privately and they are told this kind of stories, you should now begin to reason. Because that's an annual command on our wolf. This one come in peace, this one come in peace, everything. We peace together, and then we live in peace together. But when you want to become an island, I got yes, I might be wrong, but at the end of the day, you will see that I'm right. And the thing is that there are so many things we cannot be saying in public. You know why? We don't put dirty linens in public. We don't. Because if we open our mouth and say a lot of things, some people will really be telling us, why go that soft? Why not go this hard? Believe me, if we put everything in public, some of you will ask us, why did you go this soft? Why not go harder? The truth is that the power of the CRC can go much harder. The power of CRC can go much harder. But because we want to give people benefit of the doubt, they go softer. I am not a member of CRC. I am a clear-minded media personnel. I'm not a CRC. But I know that the CRC, thank you. Oh my goodness, this is my brother, you get sense. Every government in the world can be reshuffled. That's democracy. When they want to touch you because they want to help you make things work better for you, and then you begin to gang up and tell people they are fighting me, I'm doing this. You are not the only person that can do that thing. So cut the crap. You are not the only person that can do that thing. So some of you, your sentiments is going to lead you astray. Your sentiment, and some of us APM. Let me tell you, the APM was the finance minister. The APM office was an emergency office. And who put APM there? It is CRC. The CRC. And now some of you that have praised the CROC for the good work they have done, then all of a sudden, the APM does not want to listen to the CROC. You understand? So the CROC has to cut his wings. The CROC has to cut his wings. That is government for you. And you know, the CROC is not one person. CROC is a number of people there. You have Mazin Mamadaba, the chairman. You have Chomo Koma. You have Bishop Comfort. You have Dr. Joy Irobi. And a few others. In the CROC, a decision-making, wing of the decision-making. CROC is the decision-making wing of the government. And anybody that will come and tell you the CROC have outlived their time, the person is in error. 100% error. Now, my link is there, or you want to call me. If I'm not able to answer your question, or maybe I know that the question is something that will come up in the live broadcast that may be happening today, I will tell you to hold on. You will hear it from the broadcast that will be happening today. So I think I have the link. And if I don't get anybody in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to assume that we understand what I have just said. I have Celestine. Celestine, you have 2 minutes.
Yeah, my brother VAM VAM VAM, good morning from here. Can you hear me?
Deo, I can hear you.
Okay. Ezoku, you are the man of steel. Like go the hine mekodu and Chukwoke Kabiama Gozegi and protect you with your good work and stand for the truth and listen to our PM as well. Because Obuna APM and also me Ihachokone me, yes, Obuna resolve the office is good so that door adequately easy. Ọ na-eme nke o kwesịrị na-eme, ọ na-aga na-apụta because ịma na ndị be anyị na-asị na ịma ha na-akpọ utobo ọ bụrụ o jiri ihe na-abụ na-arị elu na ọ bụ na nwa na-adapụ ya nwaanyị adapụrịrị ya, so ọ ka mma ka eme ya so that our people, because many people na-akpọ na complain maka the position na ọ bụ nke a na ọ bụ nke a na ọ bụ nke a, so ọ bụla na resolve ya ọ dị mma ka resolve ya so that o na-eme focus on na one lane na-eme ihe o kwesịrị na-eme, anya na-emove forward otu anyị kwesịrị na-emove ka anyị hapụ na ịkwụ ebe anyị kwụ for long like that. So thank you for your good work. Thank you. I'm also waiting this evening to hear
there'll be a live broadcast in the area of the account, because Biafrans need to understand the need for this account. A lot of people, the truth is that we must understand, a lot of people have a lot of feelings, a lot of what's the word I'm looking for now? People have their own, what is the word? People have their own take or how they feel about the APM. There are so many that do not like him, and because of that, they don't want to come in and support financially. There are so many that like him and want him to continue. And for the sake of Biafra first, since he's the APM, to make things better. Like there's a comment I saw here. Somebody said, Pastor VAM VAM VAM, I remember when BRGIE opened positions for the finance department. What happened? Very good question. What happened? You understand? So these things are things people should be asking. Because when we want to help this situation, to make it Biafrans to understand, it is Biafra first. And for Biafrans to understand that, look, nobody is pocketing any money into their own pocket. Everything goes for what it is meant to be done. Nobody should. And is it not scary for you, Biafrans, that only one person will have access to get the money, withdraw the money, and then do whatever he wants to do with the money, and then at the same time complain that the money is not enough, and at the same time come and tell Biafrans, you are not giving, if you don't give this, that will happen to you. And people have their own animosity about all these things. So to save him, because probably the money that comes in is not enough for him to do what he's doing, and then he says he's putting his own money, and there is no clarity to that. Believe me, there's no clarity to that. So to make it clear that, look, okay, this thing is coming in, Then this is what we're using it for. We pay this, we pay that, and everything will be clear. And it doesn't have to be one person. It has to be, because with the PM, anybody that will come, any buffoon, I repeat, any buffoon that will come and ask you, why did you not ask this question when PM was here? When PM was here, PM was not in charge of finance. PM was not in charge of finance. He was the executive. But today we have somebody who is in charge of finance and in charge of everything, and we want to help the situation. Do you understand? We want to help it because we had allowed this thing to go on and it's not helping anything. It's not helping anything. And a lot of people are not happy about it. This is not the way government is run. And we don't want to do it. This APM will still be involved in the whole thing and see what is going on. But it's not a situation whereby every decision about finance will be taken by him, and every decision about APM will be taken by him, or decision about defense will be taken by him. No government operates that way. And that must be very clear. Separating the executive from the finance. Simple. Thank you.
And I have one question.
Okay, you didn't remember to ask it before. Go ahead.
There is a post that our APM make about the account. Are they creating another account?
The account remains the same website we're using.
Okay.
But one person can never have, only one person cannot have access to that account. The APM cannot be the only person having access to that account. So it has been modified in a way that he is not the only one that can ever have access to that account.
Okay, but everything is going to that one account, right?
Everything is going through the website as it has always been.
But
it has been modified in a way that he is not the otokinadu of that account anymore. That's just what he is one person. Before, he is the otokinadu of that account. But right now, he is no longer the otokinadu of that account.
Thank you for clarifying me now.
Biafrans should give a round of applause for that. Because before, I will call you back if I will qualify you back. Before, the APM was the otokinadu of the account. Yes, he decide what happens with the money. He decide what goes in. He can decide to take it to himself, and nobody will know. And anything can happen to him tomorrow, and nobody will even know what happened to our money. Do you understand? I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. Stop insisting when I say I'm calling you back. I'm going to call you back. So he is he used to be the otokinadu, and that's not the situation anymore. And if Biafrans are people that want to follow the truth and be happy, I think they should clap their hands for Jesus. Somebody clap for Jesus. Clap your hands for Jesus.
And I want to send message to Ngozi, because I saw Ngozi Twitter celebrating that they vote our APM vote of no confidence. Let her know that this is a government, not a USB Nigeria government, that nobody has power to ask her a question. This is a government. This is a democracy where you can say your own opinion. Another person will say his own opinion. But we work together. And then goes on based on the Henabari herself. Over this week ending, he will go and stand in front of the world and answer the question. Let's how she is going to defend herself as well.
So as I'm talking to you now, if you go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate, go there and put that fund the way you have been doing it before. Go to the Biafra Republic Government website, put your fund. Ogechukwunkere is still part of the government, but he is no longer the otokinadu of account. And if he's not happy about it, then Biafrans will now ask him, Oga, why you the vex? Abina your money? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
I think Biafrans will now ask him, Oga, why you the vex? The money not your own? So if the money not be your own, then you have to be happy that Biafrans are putting their money, and then the government, even him, APM, at the end of the day, he will not be able to ask, okay, this is the amount we have in the account. Yes, okay, how did we spend it? How much went to the finance? How much came to the lobbies? How much went to the lawyer? He will not be able to ask, as Biafrans can ask. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. We are waiting this evening. Let's see how it's going to happen. Because you are done. You
are done. I'm going to remove you from the studio. You are done. Other people will come in. Thank you. No, so please go ahead and ask your question or make your contribution, whichever one you want. No, so are you there? Yeah, somebody say, Pastor Van Van Van, we really have to apply wisdom in this issue as we are expecting the coming out of PM. Honestly, yes, that is why we must be very discreet about it. Now, the bottom line you must know is that when somebody is telling you we change account, they change account. As a person, did the website go down? Did the Biafrans, did we come and tell Biafrans, we are giving you a new account number? Did anybody come here tell you, we are giving you a new account number? No. Our men will never be exposed. Never, never. Our men will never be exposed. Never, 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 never be exposed. Never. Now, let me shock you. Let me shock you. Our APM had no contact with the men. I am the one that gave him contact to success. I am the one that gave him contact to success. And when we talk about the men, I have the contact to success. I am the one that gave APM the contact to success that we now say contact with the men. I am the one. I am the one. So our men will never, never be in the harm's way. Take that to the bank. Take it to the bank. VAM 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 is involved. Take it to the bank. All right. So the website is very no. So you are not talking. Do something to your own website. This thing, speaker. Are you okay?
Yes.
So
Am I coming out?
You are coming out now. So the website is still active, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Go there and keep. In fact, now, if you were afraid before that the money you are putting, Ogechukukere is the one taking it, do not be afraid anymore. I'm telling you, Ogechukukere does not take your account. He doesn't take your money. In fact, he's no longer the one they are talking do of that account. The account now belongs to the government. And then the signatories to that account will come and announce to you this evening. The signatories to that website will now come to announce to us this evening. Okay? Yeah, thank you. No, so go ahead. I will respond to Gloria when you finish. Go ahead. No, so what's happening? If I want to agree with you, Van Vam, I would have suggested that the contact of high-profile cabinet members should be added to the account so that when money is being withdrawn, you'll be... Yeah, so that's exactly what we just did. Oh, Gloria! You see Biafra will get sense? See Biafra will get sense. Gloria, don't worry. I still have your number. I will buy you Pepsi this afternoon. High profile members. High profile, not one, not two, three at least minimum. High profile. So that nobody, oh, you people don't know the government you are into. You don't know. You don't. Oh, Senator Endless. Clap for Jesus. Now, let me shock you guys. You know, the person in charge of this account, he's the same person that rescued it from the DOS members. It's the same account, the same website. The same person, he rescued it from Ndidu. You understand? And now, APM was almost becoming like Ndidu. Believe me. I don't know what was entering him, but we are helping him now. APM was almost becoming like Ndidu, like Madam Oyibo. Nobody will know what is happening. Madam Oyibo will come and tell you, we are paying 85,000, we are paying 60,000. You understand what I mean? So that era is gone. It's gone. So going forward, high-profile members will see what. In fact, nobody can even withdraw. It has to be an agreement. When the money enter, everybody will sign. Money will go where they go. When I understand me, integrity personified. Integrity. What we did during Idu, Senator Endless, you are smart. Good guy. Okay, who else do we have here? When I don't know what Van 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 put in head. When I don't know how it be. Now to the talk cho, carry waiting day for private, come put them outside. We'll go flog you, Koboko, as an information minister. We'll flog you, Koboko, small, then your head go correct. Who else is there? I know they support evil. I know they support nonsense. If you have sentiment, go carry that sentiment, go one corner. No carry near where Van 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 day. Igbo Godwin, please grab the mic.
My brother, good morning, sir. And good morning to all your friends.
Yes, wait, let me tell a tutor. 100%. Now you are accusing APM of mismanagement to know the cost of our groundnut, and where you are talking rubbish. I am accusing the APM 100%, because if you are transparent, you will not going to have any problem with that. And if you have a problem with that, tutors, then something must be wrong with you. Then you are not sincere. You say, what are you talking about? Can you see how God is exposing some of you that don't have brain? You say, why private meeting just to plot against our liberation? Which liberation? This is making the liberation move smooth. Who's plotting against liberation? Are you okay? Are you normal? They are telling you that everything will now work normal. No one person will come and tell you, I am doing this, I am doing that, and nobody's appreciating me. That's bullshit, man. That's crap. How can you come and be telling me you are doing this, you are doing this, nobody's helping you? They want to help you, and you are crying to high heavens, and you are bringing everything out. That's rubbish. All right, please go ahead. Who is talking? Please go ahead.
Pastor VAM VAM, please calm down. No, let the people to provoke you, please. I greet you, sir, and I greet
I
all
greet you too.
the
Gloria, thank you. Gloria, thank you. Having said that, not everyone should have access to the account to avoid sabotage, because people are just after money and not the freedom. Our people are dying, and no chances should be taken. God bless you. God bless you. Go ahead, my brother.
Brother VAM VAM VAM, from my own understanding, what I'm seeing now, the new development is okay. It's not when one person, or will be in charge of the account. So if it's like this now, the thing will go and go smoothly. Let us move ahead. There's no.
Yeah. Thank you. Your phone is cracking. Let me respond to mine. Yeah, thank you. Your phone is cracking. Refresh it and come back. Your phone is cracking. Refresh it and come back. Refresh it and come back. It's cracking. Please refresh it and come back. I need to remove you from the studio. So you refresh your phone and come back. Go out and then you come back. It's cracking. Chukuma said, please, Pastor VAM VAM, how does he do it when our Prime Minister is around? Exactly. Thank you for this good question. When our Prime Minister was around, he was not the APM. The Prime Minister was the PM. Do you understand? The Prime Minister was the PM. So that is why he was, doing the finance. So what he does is that the PM will just tell him, this is where to send money to. He will tell him what to say. Because the PM did not give access to everything, especially those on ground. Not everything. So the PM will tell him, okay, this is where I need money, send it to them. Because he was the finance minister. He was not the APM. He was not the, now he is APM. So, and he is doing the work the Prime Minister was doing. So who is now going to tell him what to do? Nobody. He takes the decision, he decides what he does, and then at the end of the day, he comes back to complain. And people cannot have access to know whether what he's saying is true or false. And then he is in a situation now where he will separate himself from the finance, and then he will be able to control whatever is going on in the finance. And he will be able to make sure that there is integrity in the finance. He will make sure that his hands are clean. Do you know the reason why the PM did not put his hand in the finance? So that tomorrow you will not say PM is eating money. Do you know why Mazin Namdekano never put his hand in finance? So that tomorrow you will not say Mazin Namdekano is eating money. Never. Mazin Namdekano never came close to finance. The office of the finance was different from the executive. It is help we were giving to him. Somebody like me, VAM VAM VAM, I tried to speak to him as my friend. He never want to listen. So the way he was doing it is because he's the finance minister. So he responds to the PM. Now he is the APM, who is also responding to himself as a finance. Do you understand that it shouldn't be that way? It should never be that way. So you cannot be responding to yourself. We wanted to give him that benefit of doubt while he was responding to himself. But he took it upon himself never to listen to anyone. He was no longer attending meeting. The CROC that made him the PM, that appointed, that suggested him, and he was voted, they were no longer relevant. The back was no longer relevant. He had the audacity to tell us that he has the people he's working with. So you can choose your own people outside of the people that appointed you, and they had no relevance. So because we have a structure, we have to apply the big whip. We have to apply what? The big whip. To come out, do you understand? It is for the cabinet, it is for the government. It's not for him, it is for everyone. Do not call Adade Orama the evil woman, because what you don't know is bigger than you. Some of you are very careless. Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I am stupid? I was telling people that do not allow your desperation to make you become stupid. Don't call her the evil woman. Don't. It is under your nose. Everybody knows here that Adade Orama came live and apologized to this APM. The APM refused to accept the apology. He refused. Do you understand? So if Adade Orama is acting probably based on her own feelings on that, and then she's also asking very relevant questions, you cannot call her an evil woman. You saw do you think everything she was doing, the PM was getting to know it? Everything. And even though when the PM knew about what she was doing, look, when the PM saw Adade Orama, let me show you people what happened between her and PM. If you take this away,
our PM,
this is the PM. This is Adade Orama and 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 PM. You may have whatever you have for views you have for. You see this PM? This PM. I told you doesn't play any part in what we are doing. Because Orabweze is not anywhere close to this thing we are doing. Forget because Orabweze is not this for life. Because Orabweze na zo onwe ya zo. Let me remove this thing. Because Orabweze na zo go do onwe ya zo. Ya gazo go do onwe. Forget about Ngozi Orabweze. Don't even add Ngozi Orabweze to what we are doing. You say my words is against APM. The APM did not listen to me. That's what I'm telling you. He didn't listen to me. Eh? Wait, let me mute. Okay. Which video no they show? Wait, let me bring it back. Are you guys seeing? Did you? Okay, so the video is not showing. Okay, let me refresh. Yes, I need to refresh. They said the video was not showing. The video was not showing. Let me bring it out again. Okay.
Our PM,
Something must be wrong with this setting. Let me go to, no, the video was not showing. Okay, thank you for correcting that. I have to bring the video somehow. I don't know why this is not showing. I have to bring it. Okay, I believe it should be showing now. I have to bring it. Okay, it's showing now. Yeah, I wonder why the studio one did not show. Okay, this is Adade Orama. Okay. Did you see that? I'm sure you saw that. Yeah, somebody say, Adade Orama, stop calling her criminal. It's showing now. Stop calling her criminal. Stop. Don't call her criminal. Don't call her criminal. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Don't do that, please. I know you are entitled to your own opinion. I'm not going to tell you what to say, but don't call her criminal. She's not. She's not. She's not a criminal. Believe me, she's not. Yeah. When you see the real criminal, I'm telling you, you won't believe it. Don't call her criminal. All right. Is there any other person in my studio? There's no other person in my studio. Okay, I was supposed to call a fine. All right. Mazi, you are live. I don't know if you are opportune to speak now.
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay, please go ahead.
Hello.
I can hear you. Please go ahead. And Biafrans are listening to you.
Okay. I thank you very much for this issue. Do you understand? In the Bible, that's not only you understand? Now, God forbid that anything happen to EPM. What will happen to the money that belongs to the government? Okay, God forbid now that they take him away the way they take our prime minister away. How are we going to retrieve our account back? Because he is the only one handling the account. This is public money.
Yes.
It shouldn't be handled by one person. It should be handled by at least 3 to 4 people.
Minimum 3. Minimum 3 people.
Yeah, so minimum 3. It should be handled by trusted people that we know that we trusted. 3 of them will be signatory to that account. Do you understand? Because why our people are complaining is that the results they are expecting to be seen in the ground, in the homeland, they are not seeing it. And the people are complaining. Do you understand? If anything should happen to APM today, and the load, he cannot be jack of all trades. Our PM do you understand? He cannot be jack of all trades. Do you understand?
Exactly.
And so many things which they hidden from us. Because had even they did what they are supposed to do, this woman wouldn't have risen her ugly hair.
Ifeanyi, thank you. Do you know that that particular message I was talking about, the APM had it and the CRC chairman had it. I think there are three of them. Ngozi had it, and I was very close to APM. Do you know Sonia Parawa had it? Sonia Parawa told me that I had the full message. I never had the full message. I just got it yesterday. I said, how can we have this thing? I was the one that was even telling them this surrogate is not working for me. It can never work. It can never work. This declaration 29, no way. Let's not do it. Look, you allowed all those things to go on. The PM said no. It's just like when the PM said Peter Obi, we will never allow, we will not involve with Peter Obi. Then you will not involve. After you involve, you now come back and you come and behave as if you are now, a good person. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So because number one, had it been that convention did not hold, she will not have the privilege to come and claim as deputy prime minister. No, she cannot arouse herself to that office because it will raise eyebrow. Do you understand?
Yeah, somebody asking who was the defense minister when PM was here was Nkwocha. We had a defense minister, Nkwocha.
Yeah.
But today, do you know anybody called the defense minister? You don't know. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I know. Madam Azoka was the defense minister.
Also, yes.
Also. So all these things were taken away from them. But later on, when Nkwocha was sent out, I know when PM said that he doesn't have anything to do with him anymore and warned him never go to contact the men on ground.
Correct.
You understand?
Yes.
So now you assume the office of defense minister, assume the office of the accountant general, you assume the office of APM. So you don't take order from anybody.
No order. Nobody can tell him what to do anymore.
So nobody can tell you because you are the APM. You are the one who will disburse the money. Nobody know what is going on. Nobody know how much we have. Nobody know how much you are contributing. So had it been that up to 3 or 4 people are accountable to the money, then we will know what is going on. If you mess up, the other one will leave the secret. So,
and it is not even enough. It's not enough to have people see the money. It is enough to know that you cannot take the money out. Do you know it is very dangerous for you to be able to be in charge of the account and be able to take money out, only you, out of the account without the signature of another person? Very, very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous, because if anything should happen to you, then the money will stop there. Then we'll start from beginning again.
Somebody is here. A very spiritual person is here. He said, I suggest, I don't know who should be one of the signatory. Hey, where's my bell? Oh, let me ring bell for this person.
Yes, I don't know, because I don't know who cannot be 3 p.m. I don't know who cannot take money. You understand? And do anything with it.
What is the name of this person? Chukwuemeka Ebubechukwu. Ebubechukwu nọ gị n'ime. Ebubechukwu nọ gị n'ime. Ọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Chukwuemeka Chigiemeka ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma. You have eyes and you can see. Thank you for this suggestion, and it is also my suggestion since day one. So, and you know what? Yeah. She is also signatory to the account, and she's going to come. I don't know who will be coming live to Biafrans tonight with the other signatories to the account, to the website, to tell us that this is the way forward. Biafrans, let's go get the job done. Mama Biafra.
Yeah. So Pastor VAM VAM VAM, we need to be moving forward. We don't see. Nobody can hold us hostage. Nobody can hold us hostage because we are this country where I am, or Pastor VAM VAM, they are not giving us job. It's survival of the fittest.
Now let me correct Chukwuma. Nobody's commenting bad about the APM. The APM, we love him. I love him. Nobody's against him. Believe me, we want to adjust some things that will help him. Nobody's against him. If there's anybody that will insult APM here, and I see you insulting him, I'm not going to take it lightly with you. Don't insult him, please. Don't insult him, please. Yeah. They say, you say Adadiarama said whatever. If there's any issue between him and Adadiarama, that's between him and Adadiarama. I know that Adadiarama apologized to him openly. And Awurudigeanala. So that is between him and the lady. Nobody should put mouth. Because the lady, damn all her everything, came out, sing song, beg him and everything. So what do you tell me? If she's doing anything, that is, don't go there. But for here, I am not insulting him, and I will not allow anybody to insult him. So I am aware that Ada Jarama apologized to him, and I'm aware that he said he will not forgive. He said the pain is too much, that it will take time. I don't know how long you want to take him to heal the pain. That one no concern me. So nobody's going to insult the APM while I'm here, please. Thank you. If I just round up.
Okay, first of all, Ada Jarama did not insult APM for the program that she did yesterday. She told herself.
You see? So why are you saying that she insulted APM? Chukwama, stop lying, no. Chukwama, stop lying, no.
No, Pastor Vam, I can't lie. She did not insult APM.
I know that Ada Jarama will not just come out and insult APM. She will not do that.
No. The only thing he said that people should come and vote if their cans should be taken away from APM.
So why is somebody lying against Ada Chukwama? If you make that comment again, I'm going to remove you from this platform. And I mean it.
Let him be only the acting prime minister alone. But let the account be taken away from him so that the men on the ground, they will be receiving things the way it should be.
Now, somebody say Vam 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 is the one engineering Ada. Yes, let it be. I engineer her to do something good. Chineke Ogo and Wafia and one engineering Ada is that Ada is older than me. Ada is old enough to be my big sister. How can I be the one engineering her? And Wafia the Kage.
Are you the one engineering the CRC?
I'm the one engineering Ada.
It's okay. Thank you.
Ndewo, thank you very much. Okay, we have another person in my studio. Let's bring in Anya. Anya, please. We're going to take you and then maybe one more call and I will be done. Anya, are you there?
Hello, good morning.
That's not true. Chukwama, it's not true. They said Ada Jarama did not insult APM. It's not true. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Am I coming out?
You are coming out.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Ada Jarama did not insult APM. I even called that program yesterday. I called. So, in fact, Chukwu gozie gị na-alụ ọrụ dị ebube n'ihe anụwa. Apart from I don't know how would I mention them? Bright in Okoma, after this man, Mother Abu, what of this sister, this lady that followed them to Finland? What is his son himself? You people are doing great. You people are doing great. I don't even know that now. All these things, you know all these things before, and I know that you are fighting for the liberation of this Biafra. Go and engage you beginning in May. Yesterday na program Ada. Yeah, your zeal and your persistence. Now this thing is too much. So this new development now will help us. I don't even know that this. I'm not insulting him. I don't even know that this thing is going on. Nobody can hold us captive.
Anya,
nobody.
Anya, if I tell you people that look, I am holding myself, and I said I'm not holding myself. If I tell you people some other things that is going on, you people will tell us, no, why?
We Biafran are proud of you, and PM will be proud of you.
There's a conspiracy against PMO. They conspired against PM. That's why I'm angry. Let me tell you people now. They conspired against PM.
It can't work.
They conspired against PM. When you see me coming out to say, there's only one excellency. I know what I was saying.
Yes, I know the day you said it. I know the day you said it. I know the day you said it.
When I was boiling, I was referring to somebody. Nobody should get me angry, eh? When I was here, boiling, talking. You see me, when I say I am the armor bearer, I know what I mean.
For Brother Knight to stay alone, I know this kind of thing. He has seen all this kind of thing.
Biafra Unite said he will never work with us if Ogechukwukere remains in charge of money.
Yes, he is 100% plus one right. He is right.
That's what he said.
He is right.
So I am not. I know what I am avoiding. You people should allow me to avoid it. Allow me, just allow me,
Okay. All I'm saying,
not to let any cat out of the bag. Oh, just allow me, please.
it's okay. What I know, you see me tell you, they never born the person that will stop the movement of this Biafra. They never born the person. If they lie, let them go anywhere. They never born the person. This Biafra must come. But why is people deceiving themselves? Why? Okay. Thank you. God bless you. Only one can be key. Dalo. Thank you.
Like this. If you know that you came for Biafra, focus on that Biafra. No matter carry anybody, whatever you are doing to support what you made. And Glory asked me, I hope this change will not affect the soldiers' welfare. Nothing's affecting anything. You heard me say it here. Nothing is going to affect nothing. Even one kobo of anything will not affect anything. One kobo will affect. So believe me, we have a caller before I will take a Hera declaration. Yes, caller, please, you have 2 minutes.
You know, we are not insider, but God is faithful. Emma, the kind of killing none aside the Enugu. I was asking our own rep this side, Moan, Usia, is it that we just allowed Kanye Busisendiai? Because when we WhatsApp group, no, the rate is Bubatara in the one. That thing gave me a lot of concern. Even on Sunday, the same thing. After saying, don't worry, things will take shape. After the presentation of the children, not quite long, 8 p.m. Oh my God. And when I heard that his message, must he come out? I was just saying what I said. Must he come out? I didn't know what was that. He said, must he come out? I thought this should be an inside something. Must he come out?
Inside something or inside. Nobody would have known anything. If you have Biafra first, everything would have been taken care of inside. The same APM brought everything out. Soliak Barawa brought a private meeting out.
I say he is a perfect mom. So APM is just, may God have mercy with everything they are doing. Here wickedness. Because if he didn't give room, the way Ngozi is bragging, she won't be doing that.
Exactly. But that's one thing I want to drop for Biafrans. You see Ngozi. You people should forget about Ngozi. Ngozi have sank already. Do you know what is going to make Ngozi continue to have a lifeline? If we did not do this thing we did now. Because Ngozi knew that we are incapacitated like that. There's no way we can go forward with the way the APM was handling things. No way we can go forward. Because the APM was not transparent enough. The APM was not, listening to anybody. The APM was mortgaging a lot of things. Not listening to anybody. Nothing. You understand? So please, and as it is now, if he have Biafra in heart, nobody have done anything wrong against him. It is for the good of Biafra. If he has Biafra at heart, that money that he has been given on his own, that is his own money, let him now bring it to Biafra. Let us begin to give it to what we are doing. That is, if he has Biafra at heart. That's simple. Because it's gone are the days when the whole money enter, you will have the ability to take the money, transfer it to this account, transfer to this account, the money enter into that account, you alone you are able to transfer it, and then you come, and then you will come and tell people the money there is not even up to my own money. It's an insult for Biafra, for the APM to be telling people that the money that is in the account for government is not up to his own money that he borrowed. What kind of rubbish is that? So if you want to borrow government money, we will know how much you borrow government. Then if we are paying you back, we will know how we are going to pay you. If you don't want to borrow anymore, don't borrow. Don't borrow. Biafrans are able to win this thing. Not only you. You cannot do it alone. Okay?
Another thing, I'm in the Nigerian military. The military to leave. But because of military, uniform, Abatana villages, what of these people now as terrorists? Nebu see our people is Nebu. I am that's how I get please, because Obubu did too much.
No, you will see a lot of changes now. A lot of changes now. We are going to the defense is going to be very much proactive because resources is going to be channeled properly. There are some sycophants in the homeland. We are going to handle them. You know this particular situation brought up a lot of psychophancy. People were being threatened in the homeland, and all these things will be taken care of. You understand? It will be taken care of. Believe you me, Biafra has come. Because this is no longer the days where one person will now take charge, and then what you are seeing here now is sentiment, a lot of sentiment. Because so many people, they contact them privately, and somebody that was contacted called me and said, look at what this person is saying, what the person is saying. No, me, I don't contact people. If there's anybody here that I have ever called and I call you, please support me against this person, come out and say it. And after that day, you bring the evidence, I will no longer come out on media. No more.
Yeah, because Muma said there is some of it. I said a lot of it, and map for repeat. I was worried because
there are people that are close to me. Here, look at Lolo. Lolo Ego Yibo is very close to me. Ask Lolo. Have I ever called you, Lolo, and tell you this or that or that? No. Onyi 247. Ask her. I have a contact. Have I ever called you? Many of you, I have your contact. I don't call people to come and tell you, please, look at what is happening. Come and support also. I don't do that to come and side me. Why would I call you to come and side me? Am I fighting against my own people? But when somebody begins to do all those kind of things, you will know that there is a hidden agenda. You will know that there's a hidden agenda, and that agenda we are taking care of it. Yeah, I'm gonna Lolo, please, and finish your own conversation. Let me call it that person.
Yeah, Sunday now, I was in that platform yesterday. When she didn't do anything like that. And for the part, probably she's reacting. She's reacting because she has come openly and apologized. And in that fundraising that day, everybody was so happy. But
let me tell you, did you see? He refused to accept the apology. Thank you. Did you people see the fundraising from Europe, the last fundraising? Did you people see how people responded? Do you know why they responded like that? Because they know that the account that they will be paying that money into will no longer be one person account. It's an account that will have signatory of I don't know who and other people that you are going to know very soon. I don't know who is Mama Biafra. If there's another person you can trust, because of what she did with Ngozi, you have to trust her because she's the one that told Ngozi, if you go that place, I will never be with you. Ngozi refused everything she told Ngozi, and she came out and exposed Ngozi. Adadiorama, one of you will be against her, whatever. Adadiorama was positioned by divine connection to be close to Ngozi Rabueze, and we are supposed to be happy for that today. If you are not happy for that, I am happy for that. But there are so many things that Adadiorama exposed that I wouldn't have been able to expose.
Very true.
Thank you very much, Mommy. Thank you. I have somebody in my studio, and let me take the person in my studio, and then I will round up this program. I will call you. Wada, I saw your call. I'm going to call you back. Please, my brother, I hear a declaration. Please grab the mic.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Okay, I will give you that minute. Let me make this call. Let me call the person back. Father, please, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Please make it quick.
Okay, in that 2 minutes, I think it's 1 minute itself. Good morning.
No.
Yeah. The only thing I have to say is that I remember telling you, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, that the sabotage that we have in BRGIE, that they will show themselves up. This one, we never see anything yet. They are still on their way back. We know who and who are behind this Ogenkeres Act, because it cannot be everything and expect Jaffa to keep quiet. Number one, we want everybody to see. And John Jericho that I said is coming.
Hey, I remember John Joloko.
You remember it?
I remember when you said John Joloko. Please, I want to appreciate Obieze. Thank you, Obieze. And I also want to thank you. I want to thank Obieze for starting strong with Ada Diorama. Thank you, Obieze. Thank you very much.
What John Jericho is really activated in the high position now.
Yeah.
Because the Nigerian government will turn her around. She don't know. She will not know what's happening. Anybody in BRGIE that think he knows more than anybody that wants to play with John Jericho is on the way. I'm done. Thank you very much.
Ndewo. Thank you very much, John Joloko. Ndewo. All right. I want to appreciate a lot. So many of you will understand it better. But the truth is that you people should just pray. Let something not push me to start talking. Just pray. Because if the spirit that moves me to talk, and I talk, because look, I don't stand on the wrong side, though, and I don't worship man. I worship only Chukwu Kabiama. Even if you are the one feeding me, at the end of the day, you will understand that this person you are feeding, can also survive without you. So if you are feeding him, it's a privilege, and you have to know that you are doing the work of God. And he appreciates you. There's nobody that have ever helped me that I don't appreciate. And I do not take any help for granted. Even if it is $5 that you use to support me in whatever I'm doing in this life, I will always appreciate you. And I will not come and sabotage you because I have a privilege over you. No, I have never done that. If I do it, God will take anything I enjoy away from me. I don't. So please, I beg of you, let us make sure we maintain this like this. Let our APM, understand that he is loved. He's loved. And this particular reshuffling and this particular structure that is being put in place to make sure that whatever goes in, he is not the only one that sees it and decides to do anything to do with it. The PM did not do that. Masin Namdekan did not do that. So why are you happy doing it? And we're talking about it, and some people are saying he sabotaged APM. I hear a declaration. Please grab the mic.
Yeah, Mazi. Good morning.
Good
Morning, my fellow Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. Mazi, I know that this word I want to say, it might be somehow sensitive. Why do you know that APM only have the access to that account for over 6 months? You people continue telling Biafrans to be paying the other. Why? Why are you doing? Why did you people do so?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you come back with your question? I was answering the call. Sorry,
yeah, my question is
Ayole,
that I know that a lot of things.
I'm going to call you back.
I know that a lot of things.
I will call you back. Ayole, I'm going to call you back. I will be the one to call you back. Ayala declaration. Can you come back with that question, please?
Yes, I said I know that some issues in Biafra struggle is not what we will bring outside and discuss. But for over 6 months, why did you people allow only Ogenkere to operate on the account of Biafrans, and you keep quiet for over 6 months? Why? Only him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you are asking a very relevant question.
Did you people allow him to go to this extent?
Yes, thank you very much. For over 6 months now, we have been calling Ogechkunkere for us to structure this thing. In fact, since February, we wrote him that we need to structure this thing. We need to do. You know what he did? He went and opened another account by himself. When we're talking about opening account and making sure that it is transparent, he did not come to answer us. But what he did is he went and opened another account that he also wants to be controlling. We said the issue is not opening another account. The issue is making this account transparent enough for Biafrans to know that you are not eating their money, so that everybody will understand. We will be on the same note. And he refused to come and attend the meeting since February till today. Instead of attending our meeting, do you know what he decided? He said he will have people that he will be working with. So you people are making me to start talking. In fact, this one is not the one I want to talk about. So people should just be careful and allow us to move, because I know that what we need is resources to get this job done. So no matter whatever, and no matter whether you are thinking in your mind, whoever you are angry with, or whatever, it's not my business. It's not my business. Or whatever sabotage you have done outside. I believe my PM. My PM has said it, that nobody can sabotage him and succeed. And I believe it. I believe it. So since February, we have documents for it. Since February, Ogechukwu Nkere refused to attend to any meeting for us to get this thing done. He refused. And he will be jumping up and down. He will say, I'm in Washington, I'm in this place, I'm in this place. He refused. I'm telling you, he refused. Ojo. Sonia Parawa compromised. Sonia Parawa, I will call him as my brother and tell him, look, be careful, oh. This man will make you, everything you have done for Biafra will be in vain. Be careful. I am close to him. Sometimes I will call up the Chukere privately as my own man. This thing. He will not allow you to talk. Oh. He will not allow you to talk. More than 3 times he has hung phone on me. More than 3 times he hung phone on me. And you expect me to be watching it and keep quiet? Don't you know that I'm VAM VAM VAM? Thank you, declaration.
Give me another 1 minute. I have another question for you.
Go ahead. Please go ahead. I don't have time. I cannot hear him anymore. Maybe next time I come on the program, you ask that question, because I cannot hear you anymore. I don't have time. I have to go. Let me call Ayole. Please, I heard that declaration. You are not coming up and I cannot hear you.
No.
Declaration, thank you. I will call Ayole. I have people in my room, Okoli and Igbo Godwin. When I open you up, I'm going to give you guys only 1 minute. Let me just call Ayole and let me hope he uses 2 minutes to respond, and then we'll close this. I'm going to work today, but I have to sacrifice this morning. I don't know what I will encounter at my place of work, but I have to sacrifice this for Biafra. Please go ahead. I'm at home right now. Please go ahead, Ayole. Let me show you people for you to know that I'm at home. Go ahead, Ayole.
Okay. Yeah, Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
There.
From my side. Okay. Yeah, there is something I want to explain to Biafrans. Because I want to explain to Biafrans what is acting prime minister. When someone is acting prime minister is like interim government. It's not a proper government. So in other words, let's assume that our PM, we didn't see our PM, we can still elect someone as a prime minister and swear the person in as a prime minister. So when someone is acting, that person don't have the full capacity as a prime minister to take any decision for himself. When you are acting, you must be working with the cabinets. You must be working with the people who make you acting. Everybody must be together. So whatever is happening is a good idea, and I believe our IPM should listen to what is happening instead of we be complaining of no money. We don't want someone to be doing this Biafran struggle alone or be paying all the bills. We want Biafrans, every Biafrans to come in and fund the Biafra. We want to have money available for whatever we are doing. So any changing that we can do to make sure that every Biafrans is coming to fund this Biafra liberation, that is what we are going to do. So I want to advise Biafrans that no shaking. APM is still the APM. but the account based on the survey or the complaint from the Biafrans, the cabinets or the back have to do something because we want to carry everyone along. We don't want some people to be staying behind. We don't want people to be having any reason to be complaining. So when someone is acting prime minister, it's like entering. You must be working with those people who elected you as acting. You're not more than them. You must work with them. Every decision must be with everyone. When you are acting prime minister, you're not prime minister. Because from acting, we can still swear you in as a prime minister. By then, you will now have the full power as a prime minister. But when you are acting, you don't have the full power. So some people should stop saying, when PM was here, do you do this? When PM was here, do you do this? No. When PM was here, PM was the prime minister. He has the final say. But when you are acting, you don't have that final say because you are working with people. You are working with people. So you must listen to the people who make you the acting prime minister. So that's what I want to educate France this evening, because I understand that my people, we are not into politics, we are not politicians, we don't know what is government, we are not into government, that's why we keep struggling, that's why we don't know the meaning of anything about government. When you are acting, it's like entering. You're not full prime minister. You can't decide anything on your own. Whatever you have to decide must be according to the people who elected you as the acting prime minister. Thank you, Pastor Van Van Van, for the good job you are doing.
In fact, this is an icing on the cake. An icing on the cake. Ayole, you have done a perfect job. Thank you so much. You have helped me. And then when you are asking this kind of question, freedom for Biafra, you make it look like we are Mumu. Was he not the one managing this finance? And I have explained it more million times here. And a lot of people have explained it. You are still asking the same question. It shows that your head is not intact. And then I have timed you out, Chukwuma, for a very good reason. This should be the last time you make this kind of negative comment. Pastor Van Van Van, to my understanding, BRGIE government has been destroyed. I am very sorry to say that. Let God not get angry with you. When you say that BRGIE have destroyed, that what you are saying is that the PM, Simon Ekpa, have been destroyed. Because Simon Ekpa is the head of BRGIE, believes in BRGIE, and you don't make this kind of comment on my platform. And come to think that you are an admin, you don't say that. You don't. Please, you were only timed out. You remain the admin. Please don't say this again. It's very, very wrong. BRGIE is intact. Nobody, no man born of a woman can destroy BRGIE. Nelly Ofebu could not destroy it. Madam Oyibo could not destroy it. Ngozi Arabufulani could not destroy it. You think Ogechikunkere can destroy it? Ogechikunkere is part of BRGIE. If he says he's no longer part of BRGIE, BRGIE will move on without him. So he has to make himself part of BRGIE to be relevant. If he doesn't want to make himself part of BRGIE, then he is welcome. Sonia Parawa must be part of BRGIE. And if he doesn't want to be part of BRGIE, he is welcome. You understand? So that is just what it is. Don't say this again, no, because it is CROC that fixed him. CROC fixed this whole thing. CROC is the judiciary, and the judiciary, it is a transparent and a just and a wise judiciary. We must be happy for that. And these are people that the Prime Minister put his back on. He put his back on this CRC. So you don't make this kind of comment, especially when I am the anchor. Thank you very much. And nobody hates him. Nobody. I don't hate him. I'm telling you, I don't hate him. Even though he hung phone up on me more than 3 times when I'm telling him the truth, I don't hate him. When Adadio Arama was apologizing to him, you know, and he was saying all those things he was saying, I called him behind and I was telling him, look at what the people are saying in the comment section. The people are saying that you need to accept Adadio Arama's apology. It will win a lot of people to us. On the platform that day, I made sure that people celebrated that Adadio Arama's apology. But APM, he did not take my advice. You know why? He spoke with somebody else. I don't want to accuse anybody. Then he come back. He said, who is that person? He hung phone on me. He came back. I tried to make it look like everything is okay. He debunked me. Look at where he is today with Adadio Arama. Is he in a good place with Adadio Arama today? And somebody will come here and say Adadio Arama is a criminal. Don't say it again on my platform. All right, I'm going to give everybody I will bring in here now 1 minute. so that I will be able to go to work. I'm going to work. Oh, I have spent almost 2 hours here. I'm going to be running late. So please, 1 minute is 1 minute so that I'll be able to go to work. Okoli, please, you have your own 1 minute and it starts now.
Yeah, Master, good morning. Not coming out.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Please. When you're about our people should know the importance of the amendment for the account. I won't hear a better for quarter. Because here have another war again. Time get move forward, they wouldn't have a war again. Because you guys should just double this instead of copy cost cry another. We love everybody. We love you. We love all of us. Everybody that is trying to make sure that this house move forward. We love everybody. So that anything happens with problem, be cool.
Thank you. Oh, all right. I was taking that. Biafra Oracle, please, your 1 minute.
My this thing is not.
You're coming out and I can hear you.
Okay. My system with Restream. So my brother, good morning. What I want to say is this: I am sad. I am sad that when it comes to money, I'm not saying anybody embezzled anything, but when it comes to money, it seems like our people are being carried away by.
Okay, I think we lost you.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, please. So my time, I don't have time. I need to go to work.
Okay. I'll let somebody else.
All right, thank you very much. You can take your time. You can add 1 minute to that of your own, in case you have much to say. Otherwise, let's just sum it up in 1 minute.
Pastor Van Van Van, good morning from my end. Good morning to all the genuine Biafrans. The ones that stand on the truth.
Now,
according to the word of God said that we shall know the truth and the truth shall set us free. Yeah, like people like me, we have seen all these things even before PM get into this questioning and the answer they told us that he's doing. We have been saying it, but I don't know, some people don't understand what we are saying. Like me personally, this is my own personal opinion. Ogen Kere hijack this government account even before PM have issue. They didn't go to any fortune teller. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. And PM saw this thing ahead. PM saw this thing ahead coming, that this man have hijacked this thing, this account, and there's nothing you can do. You called meeting, he will not attend. He called meeting, will not attend. But everybody were just running around. At the end, look at where we are today. 7 months after. 7 months after, we are going back to square one, which is a big problem. Like one of our brother, I think I hear ask you, why did you some of you in the cabinet know this is and hold it up till now? But that is on my own belief. That is how God wants it to be. But let it not be surprised to anybody. This is for the good of the genuine Biafrans. This account issue right now is that is the main cocoa. Oh yeah, we hear since sign on now. When you hold somebody on the ground, you are holding yourself too, because you can't leave that person and rise up. That is what is holding us for for almost 7 months now. Let's just call it 7 months. It's November. But glory be to God. My brother.
Exactly.
I bless God for your life. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Obieze. Thank you. You know, if you have Biafra, the interest of Biafra at heart, you are not going to be angry about any of these things. Believe you me, you're not going to be angry about it. You'll just be happy. You know, comments, anybody can say anything they want in the comment section, but the reality, we have seen the realities on ground. I have been very close to the door where these things are happening, so I know what is going on. You know, all this while, a lot of people were complaining. You know, I've been watching Adadio Rama's programs, complain and all that. I have never instigated her for any of the programs. Never. I have never. So, but the thing remains that very relevant questions were being asked. You know, people were not paying attention, and some of those things we were addressing them in the cabinet. Even before they were asking those questions, we were already addressing it in cabinet. I'm telling you, if we bring the evidence to you, you will shock. The evidence of how we have been confronting Ogechukwu Nkere for us to get this job done. You will shock. Before Adadi Arama was asking these questions, we have already started it before, but he never gave it time. He refused. He refused. He ignored everybody. Everybody ignored. He would just go. He refused to come to the meetings. You know what the conclusion? The conclusion was that the back cannot tell him what to do. The same back that back you up. The same CROC that announce you, they cannot tell you what to do. Now we are telling you what to do, and you must do it. You must do it. It's either you do it or you back out. I am Raphael Chabaka Jere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Until I see you guys again in the evening for the live broadcast, please, nobody have destroyed BRGIE. BRGIE is intact. BRGIE government and the cabinet is intact. Master Simon Ekpa is still our PM, and there's no shaking. Airborne.